Finding information on federal agencies for the Intellectual Property Research course at Boston College Law School. Most federal agencies are in the executive branch of government, and they act almost as mini versions of the government itself, performing legislative, executive, and judicial functions. When dealing with an administrative agency, it is often a good idea to find out something about how the agency is structured and who its key players are. The first place I often look for federal government information is the official U.S. government manual. It's published every year in paper. It's also available electronically on govinfo.gov back to the 1996-1997 edition. You can download a PDF of the whole book, or you can sometimes browse the manual and view portions in XML and sometimes PDF. Better than the annual edition is the currently updated government manual. What's great about this is that it captures a lot of the recent changes in agency personnel. People come and go a lot from federal agencies. Search for the word copyright finds that word in the entries for the Department of Justice, the Department of the Navy, the Library of Congress, and the Smithsonian Institution. The Copyright Office is part of the Library of Congress. That makes it one of the agencies not in the executive branch, but the legislative branch of government. In the listing of the leadership of the Library of Congress is the Acting Register of Copyrights. At the top of this listing is also the address, phone number, and URL for the agency. Further down on the page are major activities of this division of government, including general information on copyright registrations through the Copyright Office. Another source for agency information is the subscription database Leadership Connect. Link to it through our All Law Library databases list to be authenticated as a BC Law user. You can search a single area by filtering by communities, or search the entire database by name, role, or organization. A search for Copyright Office retrieved the entry for the agency as well as the number of individuals who work there. The U.S. Copyright Office is part of the Office of the Librarian in the U.S. Library of Congress. And while it doesn't look like a link, if you mouse over, you will see that the Office of the Librarian is a link that can take you up the hierarchy. But we are choosing to look at the entry for the Register of Copyrights. Maria Strong only started in this position 2 months ago, which is why the entry in the government manual was for her predecessor, the Acting Register of Copyrights. We see her educational background here, and under that, her career history. Agencies in the executive branch, like the USPTO, have an icon on the right that takes you to an organizational chart. The small number at the bottom of an oval expands the chart in that direction.